1843 to 1869, the largest voluntary migration in history took place on the Oregon Trail. In the late 1830s, people began to hear of free, fertile land in the Pacific Northwest. For many, the promise of a better life in Oregon country would eventually lead them to undertake this great overland adventure. This is the story of 4 families who braved the journey in search of a better life.
Wake up! I've heard some good news. There's a place called Oregon City that has everything we need to start a new life. It's far away, but I think we can do it. Let's go. There's lots of fish, animals, and a place to start a new bee colony.
Hey, what about the children? We would have to sell our house and we just started fixing it. What would we do with the livestock?
Let's go!
What about all of our belongings?
How can we bring the chickens?
Can America come with us? Her husband just died a few weeks ago.
Sure, she can. She can help you watch the kids and livestock.
Oh, how surprising that is. Thank you.
I'm thinking about moving to Oregon.
Why do you want to go to Oregon?
Well, there are green lands and we would get our own land, which is about 650 acres of land, and we could get a better farm.
Although, how will we get there? Also, what about our children?
The twins are old enough to help get ready for the journey.
Wait a minute, did you say journey?
Yes, I said journey.
Okay, can you explain the journey?
Well, it is 2,000 miles long, which would take 6 months to get to Oregon, and also we would be the second Americans to go to Oregon. But we will be traveling through the desert, and we might suffer from hunger and disease.
Well, it's worth a try.
Maybe we should go to Oregon.
I don't know. What about the kids? It'll be too hard on them, and the journey is 6 months long.
They would be so happy in Oregon. Oregon has fresh fruit, salmon, deer, and plenty of space for the children to play.
But Dad, I can't walk 2,000 miles. I'm only 4.
Your friend is going, so once we get there, you can have so much fun. And in the winter, you'll be able to play more because the winters are way warmer there.
I guess it'll be worth it when we get there. Why are we leaving? Because, Cora, it will be better for our family, and with all the land, it will be just fine.
Won't it be too hard on old Grandpa Felix? He will be fine. He will drive the wagon. Speaking of Felix, I'll have Dad wake him up.
Wake up, Dad.
I heard about the Jeffrey family is going to Oregon. Apparently, it's lush and fertile. But Billy, you're 75 years old. You'll never make it. Felix, think of the opportunities. It's better ground and grass for animals and crops. And there's better fishing and hunting.
What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about going to Oregon.
I know that John Jacob Astor hired 2 expedition parties to go to Oregon. One through the mountains and the other around the Cape Horn in boats. The Water party made it there first but ran into trouble. The Land party made it there later and had to go back to prove it. Then Robert Stewart discovered the Oregon Trail.
But what about the kids on our farm? That also means William will have to sell his blacksmith shop. Don't forget mine and Billy's cooper shop. It's over 2,000 miles. It'll take forever and we'll probably die.
Hey guys, my shop's location is running out of resources. I'm gonna have to sell my shop. Okay, by Amazon.
So we're going to Oregon. Sell your shops, pack up, and let's go! Girls, get dressed.
Why? Where's Dad, John, and Gus?
Your father and brothers went to go get the wagon ready and asked me to start packing with you two.
Okay. What do we need to pack?
We need to pack 400 pounds of bacon, 20 pounds of flour, clothes, oxen, trading items, candles, water, baskets, cows, and things like that.
Okay. Okay.
The oxen are getting tired.
Let's tell Mabel.
Mabel, tell Pa to slow down so we can throw some belongings out.
We don't have the time to stop.
I know, but we have too many things.
Oh, okay.
Pa, the oxen are getting tired. Everybody wants to throw some belongings out.
Okay, tell America, Rose, Ella, and Adam to throw some belongings out, but not too much food.
Weight was the enemy of the wagons. Thousands of pounds of furniture and heirlooms had to be discarded along the way. One diary entry tells of a man who is heartbroken over having to leave his mother's rolling pin on the side of the road.
Wake up! It's 6 o'clock. The wagons are leaving soon.
I'm up. Okay.
Let's make breakfast.
We're gonna have to use buffalo chips to start our fire.
Why?
Because, Emma, there's no trees or logs here.
I found some. Breakfast.
Oh. I'm tired of these biscuits with bugs and this burnt salted bacon.
Me too. I want something new. I'm sick of the same old thing.
I'm so tired. We traveled 15 miles today. Get rest. We're gonna have to do it all over again tomorrow. I'm tired of sleeping on spiders and scorpions. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Finally, we made it to Fort Kearney.
I didn't think we could make it here at all. I thought we'd not survive.
Yay! How does it lay eggs?
I'm so tired. Finally, a place to sleep.
It smells like snakes in here.
I'm tired of this.
There are snakes in here.
Ah! Ah!
Calm down, everyone.
Hey, Dad and I just went fishing. What's going on? Ah, snakes! Ah! Yeah, I'm like 20. I shouldn't be scared of this.
To an immigrant who had never seen a mountain or even a bluff, the landmarks along the way were quite stunning. Many pioneers were so enraptured by these bizarre geologic features, they took a side trip of several miles, on foot, just to get a closer look.
Today we are going to cross the Laramie River. I hear that people before us fell out and drowned trying to go across. I hope old Grandpa Felix and Pa don't fall out, or anybody else.
We should be careful. The water looks really fast.
I'm scared, but I'm a big boy.
Cora's right. We should be careful. The water is fast, but it's worth a try. Meg is right. Let's give it a try.
Should I help old Grandpa Felix?
Go see if he needs help crossing.
Okay, I'll be right back. Pretty bad.
Grandpa Felix, do you need help crossing?
No, I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'll be fine.
Ma, he said he'd be fine.
I hope so because the water is really fast and
I feel scared for Grandpa Felix. What if he falls in?
Don't let's cross. Everyone else is starting to cross too.
Let's do it! Oh no, Grandpa Felix fell out. No! My best grandpa! He's gone! He's too far out! Night.
Hey guys, look. It looks like
Grandpa!
yeah!
We found this old man drowning. Code has saved him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at that, Fort Laramie. That means we're a third done.
That also means we're approaching the Rockies, though.
We should rest and gather supplies.
How much flour can I get for this barrel?
About 20 pounds.
How much chicken can I get for this weekend?
About 25 pounds.
And that's all we need.
Do you need any help?
Yes, please. Will you fix this? Okay.
Fixed it.
Thanks, kid. Here's 20 cents.
Thank you. Look, guys, I got some money.
I got some flour.
I got some chicken.
Good. I'm tired of eating bacon. What's that?
Hey, it sounds like it. Indian attack! Quickly, get the wagon!
I think it's done. We need to go.
Many pioneers feared the Native Americans they might come across. However, most times they were friendly and wanted to trade goods. In many cases, the pioneers might not have made it had it not been for the help of Native Americans. There were attacks on wagon trains, but they were very rare. In fact, of the over 20,000 people to die along the trail, only 362 were killed by Indians.
I need to go collect wood and water near the river.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, Mom, I'll get the wood, you get the water.
Okay.
I have nausea and diarrhea.
Don't worry, it's probably just a small cold.
Felix, I don't feel so good. I'm vomiting and I'm dehydrated.
That sounds a bit like cholera.
And I also have muscle cramps.
Just rest up. Alice is having a seizure. She's going into shock. We need to get her to the Fort Doctor.
She has cholera. But she survived though, and the cholera is gone. Also, no one else in your family has cholera. You got lucky this time.
Oh, yeah!
Hey everyone, there's Fort Bridger.
What?
When?
Right over there, about a half a mile away.
Doesn't that mean we're halfway there? Did any of you know that a mountain man named Jim Bridger made this fort as a trading post in 1842?
It soon grew to be one of the most important outfitting points for immigrants along the Oregon Trail.
Mormon settlement near Fort Bridger led to tension between the Mormon authorities and the federal government.
President Buchanan dispatched U.S. troops to the HUD in 1857 under the command of Colonel A.S. Johnston.
It's Fort Hall on the Snake River. Apparently, it was a fur post built by a man named Nathaniel Wyeth. He was a businessman and lived in Boston, Massachusetts. This fort is supposed to be the best on Snake River. Let's get supplies.
Look, Fort Boise!
John Reed, who was in the acid party with fur traders, made this fort. It's 300 miles away from Fort Hall, and it's at the end of Boise. And this also means we're almost in Oregon!
Wow, this is the best fort yet.
Hey, look at the center of the fort.
That's one fancy house.
I heard that John McLaughlin let some people in his house.
I heard something too. I heard that John McLaughlin, head owner of Fort Vancouver, has 300 acres of crops and one of the only apple orchards here. I also heard that the government bought it.
Apple orchards, Kim and go. I love apples.
Me too. Maggie, can the kids go to the apple orchard?
Okay, we eat first because John McLaughlin invited us to his house for dinner.
Yay!
Finally, we're at Oregon City.
Yes, we are.
I'm so happy.
The trip was tough, but we made it.
We went through Fort Kearny, Fort Laramie, Fort Boise, Scottsbluff, and more.
Finally, we can have 650 acres, new bee colonies, more livestock, warm winters, and more.
And we wouldn't be in Oregon if it wasn't for these.
I can't believe our whole family made it out of 1,000 people.
We were lucky to have not gotten cholera or scurvy. If we had gotten either one, we wouldn't have been here.
Only a few miles away to our new home. Yay!
How much free land are we going to get?
About 640 acres.
Also, the girls could buy 320 acres.
At least girls can buy land. At home, we girls can't buy land. Only boys can.
Look, it's our land.
How far do we have to go, William?
Not far, but remember all the landmarks that, like Fort Kearny, Courthouse Rock, Chimney Rock, Scotts Bluff, South Pass, and and many others.
Can we just get this over with? We can settle down soon. Alice?
We still have work to do, Mabel, like build a house and claim our land.
We're here, we're here.
Look over there, it's Oregon City.
Cool. Wow. Now we can have biscuits without bugs. It's beautiful.
Now we can have crops, lots of crops.
I can't believe we made it. Soda Springs was so beautiful.
Also, Fort Vancouver was so awesome. Fort Hall was cool.
I like the South Pass. It was cool how it went through the mountains completely. I thought that Fort Boise was amazing.
Now we finally can get to have a nice house and a huge farm and 650 acres of land.
We're done! Yay!